Righty-o chaps, we're here. It's a new season of iRacing. We are live on both YouTube and also Twitch as well, as we're going to be doing something a little bit different this time. We are live right now on both platforms. It is great to be back. It's great to be back on both platforms, and welcome to the new season of the IndyCar series. And it's the first time we're going to be heading over there, guys. Hello, everybody. We are live right now, and it's great to see a lot of you, some familiar faces. As you may see, we have the bets have been reset as well for a new season of iRacing, of course, and big things are planned. Big things are planned this year, well, this season actually, regarding you guys winning a chance of winning some prizes this year, which will be awesome from myself. And also, keep an eye out over the next few days on Radicals, because the team is going to be offering a prize, potentially, from what I've got the inside scoop. So more will be revealed very soon on that one, but it is time to go to the track. Of course, you guys want to see some action. We are going to head straight away, as we are at Miami for the first race of the season, and I'll be doing this as a full time, for the whole entire season, as we're going to try and win our division, which I believe we're in Division 2 this year, which is not where I want to be. Division 1. Actually, we're Division 3. So we're going to try and win Division 3 this year in some of the big strength of field races we've got lined up for you guys. So it's going to be awesome. Yes, thank you, Josh. It's going to inspire me right now. As we've got a host already, so don't know who that is, but thank you to whoever that is. Hammers, once again with the host. Thank you very much. But we are in the brand new Dallara IndyCar, which came out last week. And it is a brilliant car. It's a lot better than the DW12 was, but it should be an awesome series to do this year, because the cars are a lot better than they were, and it's a lot easier to drive. So for newbies, it's great. So should be awesome. But anyway, here at Miami, we've got the race coming up in less than 5 minutes before our first race. Now, I want to put a disclaimer out there. I won't be talking throughout the race, because I'll be focusing, and I want to really sweat it this year, as I would like to try and win this. Well, win the season, win the league, come end of the season. There's 12 races, 12 weeks of racing. In the fixed, it's all oval. You do have to make a pit stop as well in the series. And also, we'll maybe doing the open as well, which is a mix of oval and road racing. So it's like the real life IndyCar series as well, which is going to be awesome to do. And racing under Radicals Online, of course, competes in the iRacing World Championship Series in the F1 car, and also in the VRS World Championship GT Series as well, which is awesome. And also, we've got a few drivers in the NASCAR iRacing Peak Antifreeze Series as well. So representing the boys on the IndyCar scene, as I think I'm one of the only people to do the IndyCar this year for the team. So I'm going to be hopefully bringing the boys some wins, hopefully. We shall see how we go on there. But of course, if you're watching this on Twitch, you can bet as well, as the bets have reset for the new season. So whoever wins at the end of the season will be getting a prize from me. I've not really decided what the prize is going to be yet. But it could be a mix of iRacing, you know, credits to get a new car or a new track. And for YouTube, I will be doing something with you, but I've not really decided yet. So I'll go through all the details regarding how to get in and all that. But if you want to get involved with the competitions and all that as we go through the whole season, then make sure that you follow on Twitch if you watch me over there. But if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, because that is one of the rules if you're on YouTube. If you want a chance, so basically you got two opportunities. You can either follow me on Twitch, or you can subscribe to me on YouTube, and you have two chances of winning. So a little bit of an incentive right there. But okay, got a little bit of dirty air there, but all experience with this one. So we're gonna take it hopefully easy this first one. So we shall see. But obviously, new era for us, new territory for us today as we're taking on a new car. And you can see we've got the sponsors on the car. Obviously not the best shot in the world, but it is what it is. But it should be awesome. Should be a great season right there. And yes, bad F through turn 4. Miami is one of those tracks which looks easy, but it really isn't, because turn 1 and 2 is completely flat. 3 and 4 you may have to lift. On the first couple of laps you can flat out through 3 and 4, but then you have to lift. As we're going to experience drafting, as that guy's just literally just punted us there. Just comes across. We're going to be getting some of that this year, so this season we're going to get the noobs who can't drive the Indy cars properly, so it's going to be a great start to the season already. What a great way to start Season 2 of 2018, eh? God. Anyway, we shall see how we go. But sponsors for the team, Six Sideways, Cranfield Simulators, as for Sim Racing, JRT, which I'm using tonight to provide me with the fuel figures. Oh, it's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be a great season already. But anyway, we need to focus very shortly. Tom, good to see you. As always, the man. Armour as well. Thank you, Josh. Armour, who is our latest sponsor to the team, as we've got official merchandise, which you guys could buy, but not yet. We've not released it yet, but we're looking forward to showcasing the tops and stuff for you guys, which would be awesome. So keep an eye out for that. Did tease it a few days ago on Twitch, but I'm going to keep it a little bit tight secret for you guys until we get there. So, when we get there. So, hashtag soon is the typical iRacing for anything like that. But life is going good at the minute. If you guys didn't know, I bought a house for the first time. We'll be moving in September. I'll be moving in with my girlfriend. And tomorrow's our 3-year anniversary as well. So, it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a very good week. But life is good at the minute. In a great team with Radicals. We've just won the 12 Hours of Sebring over the last couple of days ago. Won the 24 Hours of Daytona as well. So it's been a good start to our 2018 on iRacing. Oh my lord, okay. That's going to be very interesting in the race, but the weather is really hot, I've got to say, for this first race. You'll get road, Josh, on Thursday. I will say that you'll get road on Thursday. I'll be doing either Le Mans Series or IMSA at Sebring. We're not in a split yet, Erwin. We're not in a split just yet. But very hot conditions, I've got to say. The tyres are already taking a beating already, so lots of work to do there. But the fixed setup isn't that great. If you had an open setup on this, it's OP as hell. But yeah, that's going to be the issue. Turn 3 and 4 is going to be interesting. So cheeky setups and all that. So going to get a lot of oversteer and a lot of lots of oversteer. The car's just going to push up. So it's a lot better than the GW12 was for Dirty Air. Like, you can hold it a little bit more, but traffic's going to be very interesting. And it's very hot, apparently. 40 degrees, apparently, Forza says it is. As thank you for following. So if you do follow, guys, you get a thing popping up like that. So if you do follow, guys, you get that popping up on the stream. So you guys get and also train pit entry, of course, Chrissy. That's a good point, actually, because we do have to make a pit stop in the series because we have got a fixed fuel limit. So we'll have to make a pit stop unless a caution comes out and it'll make life easier for us. And we're also hitting nearly 2,000 followers on Twitch. So once we hit that, we will be doing a giveaway. And it will open to both YouTube and Twitch. So both of you have a chance of winning a prize. So once we hit 2K followers on Twitch, we'll... Okay, that's going to be interesting pit lane in the race. But we've got plenty of time. We'll practice that in on there. So we've got to be careful of the slipstream. The dirty air is going to be the issue for me, I think, around here. Turn 1 is completely flat, but it's very tight at 3 and 4, so it will have to be a little bit of a lift through the corners, but we shall see how we get on anyway tonight. In my first race, I've actually not done top split, by the way, when our team was. We were top split. So yes, yeah, that was a good feeling, the team winning that. I didn't take part in it. I was watching from the sidelines because I was too focused on this car, getting ready for the new season of iRacing, of course, as it's getting beyond that now, guys. It's that time. We're getting that close. The reason why the wheel is not moving in game is because I prefer it off because it just not distracts me. So I can turn the wheel, and if I see it in the game, it distracts me a little bit. So I make the slight jolt. I don't really like that, so I have it off. It makes it easier for me, so I can turn in and I know what line I'm taking. So why not? I'm not here, Josh. I'm away. Rob knows this, so I'm practicing already for the endurance race. Funny enough, Josh, as we are now going to race. So it is time to race, boys, for the first time. Why not? Josh, I can't help it. I'm going away with the missus. So I can't really say that anymore, so unfortunately. Josh, it's that thing we talked about with Lauren. You know, you should know this by now. I'll tell you. But we're going to just go into the lobby right now. So in terms of the bet system, if you're watching this on YouTube, unfortunately, you don't have the privileges of doing betting, unfortunately, because it doesn't work on YouTube, but it only works on Twitch. So if you still want to watch on YouTube, completely fine. Oh, wow, we've got into the session very early. I've got to say, very quick. I've got to say, rapid. But we are car 11, which is good. Spittles, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Muchas gracias. But yeah, car 11. So not too bad for us. We are the only one in the session. So we get free roam of the track right now. But the bets have been refreshed. So everyone is on a clean slate right now. But we may as well get time now on the track as we're the only... Well, everyone's coming out now or loading into the sim. So we may as well try and get a lap under our belts and see how we get on. So we're going to take the high line. So advice to anyone in IndyCar, out lap and your first lap, just literally go high. Because you want to save the tyres for your second lap. Because the second lap is the fastest one in the IndyCar. With less fuel, it will turn in more. So we're going to take the high line to start with, and then when we go on to our actual lap in a minute, we'll just dive down a little bit and get more exit speed out the corner. So we take it high again, and we shall come down right now, and we shall start the lap right now. So it's a relatively short one, this one, about 25-second lap, so it's not that long. As we had a little bit of a twitch, so it pushed us a little bit too not low enough. And turn 1 and 2, you've got to take it as low as possible by trying to hit that yellow line, that white line, if you can. As that guy was a bit close, so it's going to push us high. But we keep it just about there as we go run a little bit high, but it's not going to be the greatest lap in the world. We've got to go... Oh, it's a 0.17. That's not too shabby, actually, on your own. So we'll take that. But, of course, we've got to try and get very, very low. That's the plan. Stay as low as possible, and we should be fine. Through turns 1 and 2. Turn 3 is going to be a little lift, but we have to apply the power straight away. Just because we have to try and commit the car to make it around the corner. And we just about make it, but we're going to be a little bit down because it's the third lap, and the times will drop off. Not quickly as it did last time in the DW12, but a little bit more easier, of course. But the IndyCar Series will be a weekly thing, one race a week at some stages during the week. But of course, with the new season being today, I thought we may as well do the first race on the first day of a new season. And we are ready to go, guys. We are ready to go for our qualifying here at Miami, or Homestead Miami, to be very precise with the name of the track as well. So everything's looking really good. We're looking good, and we're ready to go for qualifying. So it is a 5-minute session, only 2 laps. Since it's what, a minute and 25 a lap, overall we don't have to go straight out. So I can have a little chill time, talk to you guys for a little bit. But in terms of bets, if you are new to the betting system, you can't bet until we are gridding. So when we grid is when you can start betting, of course. To YouTubers watching this, make sure that you like the video, because this is what I'm going to be doing. It is something that I want to do. I know a lot of you want F1 content, but unfortunately I won't be doing F1 Codemasters content. But because now I'm A-licensed on road, you may see me do the 1 or 2 F1 races during the season, depending on what track it is, if it's a good track. So there will be F1 content on iRacing. I can let you guys know about that. There will be streamed on a Saturday or a Sunday on the weekend, because that's the big strength of field races. But I can let you guys know that F1 will be coming on iRacing on the channel at some point. And also Twitch as well. You get to see me drive an F1 car for the very first time. Yes, you can drop from a license, Chrissy. You can indeed. Drop from an A to a B, to a B to a C, to a D to the E. First weekend of April. Josh, I'm not here, mate. I'm in Bahrain, remember? So that's a no-no. Unless you come to Nottingham while you're in injury. While you're in England, you know, you can come up to Nottingham before I go and send to me, unless I somehow get you across there. But thank you, Sindri. Thank you. More than an E-license, of course, Paul. I know Paul will be here. He wants to watch me there and get banned when you are speed. I don't know who that is, Chrissy. I don't know who that is. But we've got the Radicals team coming out to support me, which is great. So thanks, guys. But we're heading out for qualifying. Also in YouTube, I will be leaving timestamps so you can skip qualifying or practice. You can just go straight to the race if you want. But no, I won't be doing any races this weekend. Well, this sometime. We will be doing some GT races, Erwin, but not yet. Priority is this one. But anyway, we'll pick up the speed now, as we're not going to take the first lap seriously. And remember, we're going to be taking it easy on the first lap, as we're going to take the high line, save the tyres, and then the second lap we'll absolutely go for it and try and get as low as possible. So we're going to try and go for a top 10 in qualifying. That's the first aim. That's our first objective. But I'm going to shut up now. You guys can enjoy 25 seconds of me trying to concentrate and not bottle it. So here we go then. First qualifying of a new season on iRacing in the IndyCar series here at Miami. Let's see how we get on, boys. Here we go. And that looks a good lap there. I've got to say, it's going to be in the ones again. Oh, it's the same as we got in earlier. But with P3, lads, third place, we'll take that. It's a good lap. I think it did twitch a little bit through turn 1 and 2. As you may have seen on the where the gearing is, you can see a little virtual steering wheel, which I'm doing right now. You can see. We are going to go around again. We're going to try and practice our pit lane entry as well. I don't know which one the pit entry is, if it's the first one or this one. I'm not entirely sure, but it's just in case we go green flag racing, of course. We need to be very careful about that. So we shall see how we get on. But it's a decent lap, I've got to say. Very happy with that time. Not that far off, actually, from pole as well, which is pretty impressive for me, to say the least. So it's a good start for the team. You know, could get a podium in our first race of the new season. But it was very close qualifying, I've got to say. So we'll take that, as that was the worst pit lane entry you will ever see there. So I'm actually hoping it is going to be a caution one. So we shall see. But we may get some of the team, you know, coming up as spotters. That's going to be very intriguing if we do get that. One of the boys could spot me, you know, and do set the fuel loads and all that. It'll be awesome if we had that. But for the time being, we're just going to take it easy And we're going to enjoy that. Also, for these streams as well, these races, I won't be putting the bet thing on the screen, so it's going to be unpredictable on who is going to go. You know, at least you were close. Thank you, Sindri. Much appreciated. But there is your positions, as we will now head to the race. And anything can happen in these races, considering iRacing has got a bit of an issue with the servers at the minute, so we shall see how we get on. But the bets are open. If you watch this on Twitch for the first time this season, get your bets in, guys, right now for the first race of a new season here on iRacing as we will get ready. So get your bets in, guys. Completely free of charge to bet as well. You can do whatever you want with it as well. For YouTube, you can sit back and you can let me know in the comments on the YouTube stream where you think I'll finish in this race. Do you think we'll survive? Do you think we'll crash? Or we will get a top 5 or even win the race? We shall see how we get on there. But I've got 75 laps this evening. It's going to be a long one. I'm going to say that right now. But we're not going to grid just yet. Not yet. As we will save as much fuel as possible. Pit before turn 3. Of course, we'll pit before turn 3. I was just thinking which one would be best on there. Need the odds to get to 1 million. Paul, please. You're not going to get anywhere near that, mate. So get the bets in, guys. You all have 1,000 bottles to start with, as everyone has a fair chance right here, guys. So, just to say that right there, we were only 100th of a second off the time, actually, which is actually pretty impressive on there. So let me know in both chats. Well, on Twitch, you can bet. On YouTube, let me know where you think you're going to be finishing, of course, as well. And, of course, if you follow as well, you get a cheeky message up on above saying that you've followed, so I can give you a shout-out. And also, if you subscribe on Twitch, you now have capabilities of writing a little message that will be played over the stream, and I get to respond to it. So if you haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch, you have the opportunity to now type in whatever you want to say to me, and it will say it with a voice popping up. But anyway, we're going to head onto the grid, and we'll see where we finish. So my aim is a top 5, considering where we are, but never done a race at Homestead in about 2.5 years. So I've not been to this track in a long time, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we should be fine as we are now heading away then for our first run here at Homestead, Miami. And we're just going to do the normal way of doing it, as people would do it in the real life IndyCar series. They all come down here just for the bants, but we've got the tyres checked. We are ready to go right now. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to iRacing Season 2 of 2018, and for the first time I'm actually going to be committing to a full season of the IndyCar in the brand new 2018 IndyCar Dallara car, which you may have seen already, which raced at St. Petersburg a few days ago. So get your popcorn ready, get your drinks ready, get your bottles ready for a season of 12 weeks of pure close action-packed racing as we kick the season off at Miami in Florida for a new season, starting 3rd position with a good quality time on our belts for Radicals Online. You can find them out by checking the website out, guys, as well, radicalsonline.com, if you want to support the team as well. Make sure to like the video if you watch this on YouTube and subscribe on Twitch. Hit the follow button. But we're about to go racing for a new season of IndyCar. We go green here at Miami, and we're going to be shutting up now because I'm going to be sweating like a madman as we're up to 2nd place already, so it's a good start from us. But let's see if we can get that P1 spot by the end of the first lap. But here we go then. Let's go racing, boys, and let's see if we could sweat it. As you know what, we'll take the lead for the first time. We'll lead. Yeah, boys, P1. We're leading the way already. Good start from us, but the slipstream is pretty OP around here, as you can clearly see from there. So that's going to be the only disadvantage we're going to have. Slipstream in this car is pretty OP. So we are going to tactically save some fuel as we go along in this race. So that's the plan. The plan is to save a bit of fuel during each stint, each caution stint. Save as much fuel as possible, so we'll be fine. Of course, this involves safety rating and also iRating, so we've got to play that into consideration as well. But at least it's not as bad as previous times, as this guy really wants to get past me here for 3rd. But Oh my god, he was close. Holy mother of God, that was close. That was close. That was very close as he's going very close to the wall with the leader. That was very close. Very, very close. As we have got a caution. Our first caution of the season. So, just getting a little bit of feel for the car. It feels good. That was okay. Good first stint. Just getting a feel for the dirty air, see how it is. But, it was an okay first stint there. So, of course, with IndyCar, you get cautions if there's a wreck. So, this is the only downside to it. So, I am going to put the cautions in the timestamps as well of the video for YouTube. So, you can just completely skip ahead of the cautions unless you want to hear me ramble on about the series, or if you've got any questions right now. So, of course, we are going to try and save as much fuel as possible here. But it's a decent start. So we won't pit. We've only done about 6 laps of the tyres, so there's no real point of taking a pit stop already, because we'll just drop down the pecking order while everyone's really like up there. So I don't think anyone's going to pit this early. I believe someone is pitting in 4th position, I think. Nope, he's staying out. Normally in this series, you don't see many people pit early. Maybe like lap 20 or so. 15 to 20 is when you see people on there. Matt, good to see you. Matt212, good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. And as you see, when no one pits, we get 2 to green straight away. So that's the only good thing we get from that. But good to see you, Matt, anyway. Hope you're well. But yes, it's just nice to chill right now and just love life, and it's good. Good times already ahead for us there. So it's a decent start, I've got to say. So it's not too bad. But thank you to the South Sun for following. JRT Atomic Meatball as well. Thank you for following, and also Gyro as well for the follow. Much appreciated, guys, for the follows. Much appreciated. Also, I will be putting a subscriber thing above as well, the where the most recent donator is. I haven't had time to fix it, so whenever you see a follow, it's basically supposed to be most recent person. Yep, this is most recent donator. Yep. As I just mentioned, South. That will be changed to most recent follower. Then for YouTube, there'll be a subscriber for when I do these races on both platforms. Yep, I am a derp. I am a derp indeed. There's the first bottle of the season straight away then. My overlay is broke. Anyway. But yes, under caution, we can take it easy. Also, if you guys don't know, NASCAR does the, left and right lanes in, there you go. Chrissy's got it straight in there with the bottle. For IndyCar, it's single file restart. So everyone's going to be all lined up single file, and then we just have to try and sweat it. Right now. Yep, the plugs. Indeed. Yes, Josh. The plugs are there. They exist. Just going to let it ride. In 6th gear, Keep the clutch in. Save a bit of fuel. Why not? Try and keep on the clutch there. Save some fuel while we get on there. When it goes, get ready to go green, we will shift it back up to 1st there. So this is tactics. Just save a tiny bit of fuel there. It can help. But get ready to go racing, boys, once again. Oh, you can get these, Paul, from Josh Thompson. Josh Thompson at radicalsonline.com. Anyway, we're going to go for our 2nd restart. So I'm going to hopefully try and focus here. Yeah, they look sick, don't they? But anyway, let's go. Just give him a little bit of space so he thinks that he's going to go and not expect me to go. Well, he's wrong, because it's actually just ruined the guy in 3rd, really. As we've got a good run here. As we will take the lead of the race already. So we're back to P1. So we're back to P1. So now he's going to experience dirty dirty air for the first time. But the slipstream, as I mentioned, is pretty OP, as you can see. So I'm just going to lift a little bit. He's going to push up high. And we can come low and take back the lead again. So, turn 4 is going to be the corner that's going to determine who's going to win this race, if I'm honest with you. Oh, that was close. We had a little bit of a tight line through 1. And we've got back markers now. Well, we're just going to take it easy now. We can just stay behind. We're going to save fuel now. I think it's time to fuel save, boys. We had a little bit of fun with this guy, but now we're going to just take it easy on fuel so we can take less in the pit stops. Obviously, cautions help as well. I can say that. But we can take it easy now. People will be a bit audacious and try and go for cheeky moves as they're doing right there. They're going 3 wide behind, from what I can see. So that's not what you want to be doing if you're trying to fight up with these with us up on top. But you don't be doing that. I can tell you that right now from a bit of advice. Because you just lose out, really. As the dirty air will have a massive effect on that. You can see the gaps now increasing behind. It's up to 0.7 of a second. As he's going a little bit too high there. But of course we've got the disadvantage of dirty air, which is the problem for us. So the only disadvantage we've got is the dirty air. After a long bit of stinting on the tyres, they will go off. And we're starting to build a bit of a gap now behind. Oh, he's very close to the wall again for a second time. But we're good at the minute, guys. Would hold the inside line, Matt, but turn 3 and 4 is horrible on this track. It's got a lot of different elevation changes, so you'll see people going high like that. And you just lose so much speed, unfortunately, like we are, so... Got to really push now. I'm going to keep in 6th gear now. We've got a bit of a gap, so dirty air shouldn't be a bit of a problem for us right now. Thank you, LOK Airlines and Paul. Start to feel a bit of a grip loss now. Starting to feel a little bit of loss of grip on the tyres. As we near hit the wall. That was close. Clean visor. Of course, Paul, we're getting the next pit stop. We'll get a new visor. That guy's getting very close to the wall. He's getting very, very close. But just the grip levels are... It's just difficult. It's hot weather as well. Hot weather doesn't help your tyres. Just got to try everything right now. Everything we've got. Still got plenty of time as well. Still a long way to go in this race. Still got a long way to go. Still got like... And we got a yellow flag. So we've got a yellow flag. Now this is the time where I would pit. I may pit this lap actually and take some fuel because apparently we may have enough fuel to get us to the end of the race apparently. I just want to just check that. Do we have enough fuel? 70 litres. We could be fine on fuel, you know. So I'm going to box this lap and I think we should be good for fuel to the end of the race, apparently. We just got to wait for the pace car to come. As he goes straight... Oh. Where's the pace car gone? Oh, there he is. There's the pace car. Come on, pace car. There we go. Let's go into the bits. As my little beepy thing tells me that's what? Unsafe pit entrance? What? What is this? Don't tell me I've got to take the other one. Oh dear. Didn't know that. Please tell me it's the other one. We had to go to the other one. Oh well, we're starting at the back of the field anyway. So, let's pray for a caution. But we should have got on fuel now, I think. I hope everyone else got the same there. Oh well. Didn't know that. Well, maybe it was because of the pace car. I don't know. I don't know if anyone can clear that up for me in the chat, but... Was it because of the pace car or whatnot? Because I thought that was the line. Everyone came in behind, so... Oh my god. Oh no, I think everyone...
joined your channel.
Oh, hello. They can't hear me. Someone's joining the,
Ryan.
Oh.
Ryan.
Microphone activated.
What? What? Oh, what?
You're an idiot. You got told to watch the pit entry. What didn't you do?
I don't know.
Muppet, I can't believe you did that. We were all like, oh, ruined. Never mind, it'll be alright. Don't overdrive it. Listen to your chat. You chat and talking sense.
Alright.
Well, some of them, Josh isn't.
No, Josh never is.
Did you see the pace car? That was awesome. That was definitely
great.
a Josh Thompson special.
I think it was Josh driving, actually, to be fair.
That's what I put in chat. Anyway, good luck for the rest of the race.
User joined your channel.
Be careful.
Nice gloves.
User left your channel.
Take it easy, buddy. Have a good one.
User
Alright.
left your channel.
Alright. Oh, are we under... we're over by a lap of fuel. Oh, hello. Don't know what 13's doing, but I think a lot of people got the same issue, so I think we should have taken it there. Josh got roasted. Yeah, he did get roasted. To be fair, we're not in a bad position, really. We've only lost a couple of spots. I think everyone had the same thing, so... In fairness, we haven't lost many positions. To be fair. We've not really lost many. 2, 4... Maybe 3 spots. I don't really see any else ahead of me pitting. They've all... I think Bernard's the only one that has pitted, I think. So everyone else from 4th upwards has not pitted. So really, we've only lost 1 spot. Whoa, what's this guy doing? Locking up. Mate, what are you doing? These tyres will be warmed. But yeah, we've only lost 1 spot, which actually isn't too bad. Really, the rest have not stopped, remember, guys. So these guys will be struggling for grip. So that should be good. So that's an advantage for us, which is always nice. We have that advantage now. These guys ahead of us will be struggling for tyres, apart from Bernard in the yellow and red car. He's probably just put tyres on. Oh, first one. Oh, okay. Thanks, Tom. I didn't know. I didn't actually know, because I've just remembered that the dash thingy has how many people have pitted, so... GRT's trolled me, I think. What's this car doing on the inside? It's good to hear, Carl, that you're doing GTEs. Maybe do the Ford with you in Le Mans, if you want to do it. The Endurance Series, you know, a bit of cheeky content, Carl. If you want to do that, Carl, just hit me up. We can do some 6-hour races, you know, cheeky. Anyway, we need to focus now. As we go green once again, these guys have just bogged the stop. So we'll just slap past these very quickly. Right, back to 4th now. 4th place. So now we need to catch up to the guy in 1st place, I think. And these guys, what are they all pitting? They're all pitting. Okay, we're up to 2nd place now. I think they've had penalties. Black flag penalties, I think. Plus we've got clean air as well, which is good, so we can really, hopefully, catch up to the car ahead of us. As we've got some lap traffic now to contend with, who all had to pit under green. So, sucks for them, but good news for us. So we're back up to 2nd place. So it's basically where we started off. After the restart, so we kind of got away with that one. Just don't want to hit the wall. As we are closing the gap to the leader, it's gone down to 1.4 seconds. Just the slipstream is just too OP for the car ahead of us. And he's trying to go for the move, but he's left that too late. If he was a little bit closer, he would have got me easily. Just the slipstream is just too OP. Just too OP. That's the good thing about the IndyCar. It's a little bit more. It's got a lot more downforce than the DW12 had. So. Whoa! Wasn't expecting him to go that low. He's pushing up. He's pushing up. Nearly killed me. Ooh. Ooh. Side draft doesn't work around here at turn 3 and 4. Ooh, that was close. Don't hit the wall. Ooh. Even the lap car's trying to overtake the leader, which is interesting. But we're nearly half distance already, which is quite mad. Mad thing that we've already gone halfway into this race. He's going for the move down the inside. What's he doing? Don't, mate. Oh, my lord. Oh. He's going to take the lead. He's took me around the outside, the little bugger. Why did I do that move? What was I thinking? Oh, he's going to the wall. He's at the wall, boys. He's at the wall. He's going to have a damaged car. Surely, side pod damage. He's clipped the wall there. I did take tyres, yes, Paul. And you've got some lag here, boys. Because the dirt, yes, really bad. We were catching him and now we're going backwards. Unless they've got some OP setup on, I don't know. Well, actually it's fixed, isn't it?
User joined your channel.
And whoever's joined TeamSpeak, I can't talk to you because my push to talk button is the bloody pit lane button.
Two things. It's fixed. Just listen, it's fine. And you're driving each corner the same, and you're killing your tyres. And your momentum.
User left your channel.
Would have the button call for it, but I don't have it. Right, we're getting on the move now. We need to get on the. We need to get the ball rolling. Now turn right. I wish. There's no button for momentum, of course, Carl. But we are closing back in on second place. I think we've got that groove now. I think we've got that position, that feeling. Because the longer we go, people will literally drop off the pace. Starting to get a little bit of a feel now. As we've just gone, I've just realised we've just gone way over half distance already into this race. Nah, I've lost momentum as he drops off the pace. Well, we're catching the guy up. It was 1 point odd seconds. Now it's like 9/10 of a second. There we go. That's more like it, Ryan. There we go. Getting a bit of time back on ahead of fourth. Trying to take a higher line this time by. So we're just slowly putting away now. Gap's 0.3 behind. Don't go into the wall. It's close. We're just fine on fuel as well. Gotta say though, only one caution this race. Was expecting more, if I'm honest. Oh yes, go on lap car. Take first place away. Yes, keep fighting. That's what we want. Fight! Fight! Right, we're putting away now from 4th. He's dropping off now. Don't go that low! Oh my god. Ryan, why did you do that? Clumsy mistake. You just lost momentum. Lost all that momentum through turn 2. Turning too early. Too early into turn 2. You absolute dum-dum. Why did I do that? Got to do all that again. But I've got to save. Only one caution. It's not too bad, I've got to say. We've only got about 20 laps to go. As we're now getting slipstream again. As someone's going to the pit. The leader's in the pits. The leader's in. So really, this is the battle for the lead now.
User joined your channel.
I don't really need that now. Whoever that was.
Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed.
Not now.
1 winner. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast.
Whoever's that, don't do that now.
I used to say that.
Yes, sir, you did.
User left your
It's
channel.
distracting. I've lost temps because of that. Whoever that was, you're an idiot. Look what you've made me do! I'm losing position. And now he's squeezing me. I've lost a position because of that. Well, we're going to come back on him anyway. That's not what I needed. Whoever that was, I'm not gonna like you. Just to let you all know, we have enough fuel to the end of the race, apparently. So we could gamble and stay out, and these guys pit for fuel, or we pit for tyres. You know, get some fresh tyres. We need to get tyres in the pit stop. Man needs man needs it. God, we're into the 26ers now. Christ. I'm pushing up. No, we've been done. Oh, it's Bradley. It's the guy that... Oh, at least it's him. That's alright, as we've got another one pitting. He's the guy we've got to keep an eye on because he's the man that pitted. Yeah, we hold the lead, boys. We've really got to push now. Bradley's the only one that could really win this race. We've got 10 laps to go. Coming up very shortly, 11 to go actually, to be precise. We've got to pull away now. He's going to push up. He's getting very close. Man's got to be feisty. I know what the Americans are like over the oval stuff. They like to be very feisty. They like to be very feisty against the Europeans. They think, oh, they can't do NASCAR and IndyCar. Well, I'm proving a point right here. If he wants to go to the inside, feel free, but you're going to lose so much speed through here, my friend. Man's got the momentum on the middle. We've got the exit. Exit speed's better on the outside, I think. Has he got me? No, he hasn't got me yet. Come on. 6 to go at the line. We've got to just keep doing that.
You're leading.
Sorry for the lots of dirt. Doesn't really help. I'm from England. England is my city. I shouldn't really have said that. That's a bit cringy. Oh! No.
Clear, clear.
No. No. Bloody lost momentum. Come on. Christ's sake, Ryan. Go for that move. Why?
Stay high. Still there. Clear, clear.
God's sake again.
Good to go. We're running low on fuel. Might not make it to the end.
I've lost bloody momentum now. Ugh. Oh, come on. I've got no grip. Tyres have gone. I've literally can't do anything now. God's sake, Ryan. Ugh. Just no grip. Oh, God's sake. A win would have gone. Would have been a great start, but... Oh, God's sake. P3 it is. Should have been more. Should have been a win. Absolutely blew it as well. Christ's sake, Ryan. Oh, come on. Be better than that. Come on.
Great job, driver.
Well, at least the spotter says did a good job. Momentum is the one thing that's cost me. Bloody momentum. Yes, yes. And I run out of fuel as well. Oh.
Race is over.
Yes. When things get frustrating, Rob, it gets like that, I tell ya. But at least the podium's on the cards for Radical, so I could take that away. And we had some good pace right at the end there. It's just the last couple of laps we just absolutely bottled it there. Absolutely bottled it. But let's see the defining moment. Where is it? This was the bottle moment right here, lads. We just... I don't know what happened. Wasn't it turn 4? I think it was turn 4 on this lap that cost us. We could have just kept as we were, and we would have been fine. Personally, we would have been fine. Just didn't have much commitment there. And he just got me. Literally just got me. And I just lost the momentum here. And then I don't know why I went for the move on the inside. Because I'm just going to be tight. It's going to slow me down. And then the number 1 car behind would just literally just get the momentum and just get on me. Like that, for example. He had such a good run, and we just had nowhere to go. Such a shame, but it is what it is. And we'll take this away. We'll take this as a learning curve that we need to be a bit more. We need to have a bit more momentum going forward. But that's going to wrap it up anyway, chaps. I wasn't going to be on for long for this. I was only going to be the one race, as I mentioned earlier. But thank you guys for those that came out for our first one, and to those watching on the YouTube, thank you guys for your support. I know lots of you don't like iRacing, but it is great to see a lot of you continuing your support on the channel, even though it's not F1 anymore. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on Thursday for another video and a stream as well. We'll be doing some GT racing next time by. And I will see you guys on Thursday for some more action. Until then, guys, on Twitch, it's goodbye from me. And on YouTube, thank you so much, guys, for your support as always. I will see you next time, guys. Until then, have a good night, everybody. And I shall see you on Thursday. Take care, guys. Adios.